Change is an inevitable part of any organization's journey. Whether it's adapting to new technologies, shifting market demands, or evolving internal processes, change is constant. But how organizations respond to change often determines their success or failure. At the heart of this response lies leadership. Leaders play a pivotal role in guiding teams through transitions, setting the tone for how change is perceived and managed. In this video, we'll explore the critical role leadership plays in driving and sustaining change within organizations, and why effective leadership is essential for successful transformation. Organizations must continually evolve to stay competitive. Change can be triggered by external factors like market shifts, technological advancements, or regulatory updates, as well as internal factors such as growth, restructuring, or new goals. Leaders must recognize the importance of change and communicate its necessity to their teams. When leadership embraces change, it creates a culture of adaptability and resilience. This scene sets the stage for understanding why leadership is so crucial in navigating these transitions and ensuring the organization thrives. Leadership isn't just about holding a position of authority. It's about inspiring others, setting a vision, and guiding people toward shared goals. In times of change, leaders must demonstrate clarity, empathy, and decisiveness. They serve as role models, showing how to embrace uncertainty and turn it into opportunity. Effective leaders build trust, foster collaboration, and empower their teams to take ownership of the change process. Understanding what leadership truly means is the foundation for driving successful change. Clear vision is essential during periods of change. Leaders must articulate where the organization is headed and why the change is necessary. This vision provides direction and purpose, helping employees understand the bigger picture. When leaders communicate a compelling vision, it motivates teams to align their efforts and overcome challenges. Visionary leadership transforms uncertainty into confidence, making the path forward clearer for everyone involved. Effective communication is a cornerstone of leadership during change. Leaders must convey the reasons for change, the expected outcomes, and the steps involved. Open and honest communication builds trust and reduces resistance. Leaders who listen to feedback and address concerns create a sense of inclusion and support. By keeping everyone informed and engaged, leaders ensure that change initiatives are understood and embraced throughout the organization. Trust is vital during times of change. Leaders must demonstrate integrity, consistency, and transparency to earn the trust of their teams. When employees trust their leaders, they are more likely to support change initiatives and remain committed even when challenges arise. Trust fosters a positive environment where people feel safe to express concerns and contribute ideas. Leaders who prioritize trust create a foundation for successful change. Empowerment is a key leadership trait during change. Leaders must encourage their teams to take initiative, make decisions, and solve problems. By delegating responsibility and providing resources, leaders help employees develop confidence and ownership. Empowered teams are more adaptable and innovative, driving change from within. Leadership that empowers others creates a culture of continuous improvement and resilience. Resistance to change is natural. Leaders must anticipate and address concerns, fears, and skepticism among team members. By listening actively and providing support, leaders can turn resistance into engagement. Strategies such as involving employees in decision-making, offering training, and recognizing achievements help reduce resistance. Leadership that manages resistance effectively ensures smoother transitions and greater acceptance of change. Adaptability is essential for leaders during change. The ability to adjust strategies, respond to new information, and pivot when necessary sets successful leaders apart. Adaptable leaders inspire confidence and demonstrate that flexibility is a strength. By modeling adaptability, leaders encourage their teams to embrace change and find creative solutions to challenges. Leaders must make timely and informed decisions during change. Decision-making involves evaluating options, assessing risks, and choosing the best course of action. Effective leaders balance data-driven analysis with intuition and experience. Transparent decision-making builds credibility and ensures that teams understand the rationale behind changes. Leadership that excels in decision-making drives progress and minimizes uncertainty. Motivating and inspiring teams is a core leadership responsibility during change. Leaders must recognize achievements, celebrate milestones, and encourage perseverance. By sharing stories of success and highlighting the benefits of change, leaders boost morale and energize their teams. Inspirational leadership helps people stay focused and committed, even when the journey is challenging. Leaders must lead by example during change. Demonstrating commitment, resilience, and a positive attitude sets the tone for the entire organization. When leaders embody the values and behaviors they expect from others, it inspires trust and respect. Leading by example reinforces the importance of change and encourages everyone to follow suit. Change often requires new skills and knowledge. Leaders must promote continuous learning by encouraging training, development, and knowledge sharing. By investing in learning opportunities, leaders help their teams stay ahead of the curve and adapt to new challenges. Continuous learning fosters innovation and ensures that the organization remains competitive. Feedback is essential for improvement during change. Leaders must create channels for open feedback, listen to suggestions, and act on constructive criticism. By valuing input from all levels, leaders drive continuous improvement and make change more effective. Leadership that embraces feedback creates a culture of growth and collaboration. Celebrating success is important during change. Leaders must acknowledge achievements, reward progress, and highlight positive outcomes. Recognition boosts morale and reinforces the value of change. By celebrating milestones, leaders motivate teams to continue striving for excellence and embrace future changes. Setbacks are inevitable during change. Leaders must remain calm, analyze the situation, and develop solutions. By demonstrating resilience and learning from mistakes, leaders show that setbacks are opportunities for growth. Leadership that handles setbacks effectively keeps teams focused and maintains momentum. Collaboration is essential for successful change. Leaders must foster teamwork by encouraging cooperation, sharing responsibilities, and building strong relationships. Collaborative leadership creates a sense of unity and shared purpose, making change initiatives more effective. By working together, teams can overcome obstacles and achieve common goals. Strategic planning is a critical leadership function during change. Leaders must set clear objectives, allocate resources, and monitor progress. By developing a roadmap for change, leaders ensure that efforts are focused and aligned with organizational goals. Strategic planning minimizes risks and maximizes the chances of successful transformation. Sustaining change requires ongoing leadership. Leaders must reinforce new behaviors, monitor results, and adjust strategies as needed. By maintaining momentum and supporting teams, leaders ensure that change becomes embedded in the organization's culture. Sustained leadership prevents regression and drives long-term success. Different leadership styles impact change in various ways. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate, while transactional leaders focus on structure and rewards. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their teams, and adaptive leaders thrive in uncertainty. Understanding leadership styles helps organizations choose the right approach for their change initiatives. Leadership is the driving force behind successful change. From setting vision and direction to empowering teams and sustaining progress, leaders shape every aspect of the change journey. Effective leadership transforms challenges into opportunities and ensures that organizations thrive in a constantly evolving world. By understanding and embracing the role of leadership in change, organizations can unlock their full potential and achieve lasting success.